And something that not many people know about this car is that actually these are brake lights as well and full LED. This too is actually symbolic, right? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay, so this is actually symbolic of 911 over here. Or alternatively, how I interpret it is because this is the 992 generation Carrera. There's 9 here, there's 9 here, and there's 2 here. Morning guys, today we're doing a little bit of a small baking experiment, a little R&D for little cookie decor over here. That's some of the things that we're trying to do. It's going to be a matcha jujube pound cake, and you can see that and you can expect that coming to our cookie decor pretty damn soon. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you this beautiful German masterpiece right here. Right, so this is the new Porsche 992. Check it out. Check it out. It's extremely beautiful. Right, now this is a sold unit, so we are not going to test drive it, and this is one of the lowest mileage imported 992s on the market. When we received it, it's almost 165 kilometers, not 165k. It's 165 kilometers, 3-digit in terms of mileage, and that's one of the most beautiful spec of Porsche that we've seen on the 992 so far. Right, very happy to show you this. And okay, let's go into detail and let me show you around the car. First of all, you got this beautiful new, very sloping, very flat design of the 992, but there are some key design elements and features that still make it a classic Porsche 911. Right, so you get this lights, which is the PDLS Plus package with the daytime running lights here and here. There are 2 daytime running lights. And then if you look back across this line over here, you can see that the back end is 45 millimeters wider than the front. So that's just getting flatter and flatter. All across all the generations of 911s, it's getting flatter and flatter. You can see Porsche lights are just beautiful. Now onto the wheels, you can see that these are options as well. This is the satin platinum paint across here and here, so across the entire rim it's satin platinum, and you can see how it matches with the whole car overall. The wheels are staggered as well, meaning it is 20-inch in front, 21 inches at the back. Alright, the exterior color is a special option color called the crayon color as well. Now the handles, it's introducing a new style of handle, electronic. It presents itself to you, and you can see this is the interior. But let's get to that later. I'm a tease. I don't let you see the full car interior yet. Okay, moving on to the back. You see, this is the most controversial part of the new design 992. The most controversial part. The butt is just completely sloping down like that, and then you can see the lights zoom across like that, reminiscent of the Cayennes and a lot of the current car makers. They design the brake lights to be one line across like that. You can see the Porsche wording and the Porsche logo just across here. You can see this 3D effect design. That's just absolutely super beautiful. You got some black plastic cladding here, as well as twin tailpipe exhausts. And something that not many people know about this car is that actually these are brake lights as well and full LED. This too is actually symbolic, right? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay, so this is actually symbolic of 911 over here. Or alternatively, how I interpret it is because this is the 992 generation Carrera. There's 9 here, there's 9 here, and there's 2 here. Alright, whichever way you want to interpret it, it is just coincidental, or is it German calculation magic, right? Totally so cool. I love this Easter egg in the car. And from here you can really see that, okay, the butt is like 45 millimeters wider. It's so wide at the back. It's so wide, and I think that really contributes the stability of the drive. Now we haven't talked about the engine. This is a 3-cylinder flat 6 engine producing upwards of 450 horsepower and 580 Newton meters of torque. Right, let me check on those figures because my figures are always a little bit off. 450, correct. 530 Newton meters of torque. Yes, the gearbox is an 8-speed PDK, and 0 to 100 is in 3.5 seconds. So 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds in this crazy car. Okay, I have the keys right here. This car is actually sold to one of our very good customers and our very good friends as well. So let's just unlock this car. Let's head on inside and I'll show you how you can option your Porsche to be synchronized and to pair nicely within the different specifications and different colors that you have. Now remember, the outside is in a nice crayon color. The rims are in a nice satin platinum color, so it's in the same color tone. Right? Presenting itself is the door handle. Now we go into the car. And it is extremely beautiful. Okay, the key, it is keyless. Therefore, you do have a key fob. Over here, there's the key fob. Okay, so you just have the key present in the car, press the brakes, turn on the fob, and the car starts. Okay, but I'm not going to start the car, I'm just going to start the ignition. Okay, never mind, I started the car. Okay, fuck. Okay, yeah, no ignition. I'm just going to start the ignition. Okay, yeah, ignition is on. So, let me show you some details of this car. I want to know that I'm hot. Okay, now here we go. It's black leather with contrast stitching, and this contrast stitching is not actually white, it's a crayon color similar to the exterior. Down here you still get some aluminium panels painted in satin platinum. Alright, so this is the door handles as well, painted in satin platinum. Let's see a little bit clearer. There you go, it is absolutely beautiful. You got the Carrera S writing over here. This is a Carrera S. The front boot and the rear opening is here. Now, this instrument cluster is still the classic 911 5-gauge setup, but the two at the sides are electronic. The one in front, directly in the center, is analog still. So there's some elements of that analog still there. This car, as you can see from here, it still has adaptive cruise control. Now, this car is optioned with the Sports Chrono package, which presents itself here as the clock in the center, and it can also time your track day lap times. Right? You get 5 driving modes. One special driving mode is wet over here, and as you can see, it's fully touchscreen. Wet means that once it can automatically turn into wet driving mode when the wheel wells detect moisture, and it just puts the car into very stable traction control. It accounts for driving in wet conditions and makes driving just very, very safe. Okay, so let's take a look at this beautiful steering wheel. The pedal shifters are painted in satin platinum as well. The steering wheel is a classic Porsche GT steering wheel. You can tell from these nuts over here, and there's floating button 3D designs over here. Along with your Sports Chrono package over there, you get the mode switch dial over here, which you can twist and then be able to select what driving mode you want to be in. So that's just a very handy feature that once you get used to, you don't see in other cars. You just feel like, why isn't this in other cars? Right? That's what I feel. Okay, so in the mode switch, there's a center button that when you press it, when you click the center button, it puts it into full attack mode. Everything, every inch of your car and its engine goes into full attack mode for 20 seconds, and that is just great for like, you see an opportunity for a fun instantaneous moment of like, yeah, let's go, let's hit the road. Press it, bam, it's there. 20 seconds, full attack, full throttle, RPMs are raised, response is sharp, driving is beautiful. Oh, I love this car so much. I love Porsche so much. Okay, moving on to the center console. At first, it just seems like a simple modern center console. The gloss black, everything is touchscreen. It's all button, it's all toggle. You get this gear selector over here, and that looks like a little shaving thing, but you know, it's to each their own design. If you like it, you like it. And then it's a floating design here as well. It's like an island over here, and that's, I think, 3D island, and with the light shining on, it's like a little bit of shadow, and wow, I love it. Here you can see it is textured aluminium. It is textured aluminium painted in satin platinum. Okay, so I think so far you can see the thematic going on between the exterior and the interior. You have the satin platinum in the metals, so the rims outside, but you still have that crayon special color paint job on the outside with the contrast stitching black leather on the inside. So that brings a nice thematic contrast, a very soft, very subtle color versus a harder, more solid color with the satin platinum. And oof, this car. Lovely, lovely, lovely car. Okay, another reason why 911s have always outsold the competition, right? It's not a surprise. 911s have always been the go-to sports car for a family. It's here, right? This is the reason. You get 2 small seats at the back. It is not accessible to adults. I've been back there. It is not comfortable at all, except for like 5-minute journeys, 10 minutes maximum. You wouldn't want to be back there if you're a full-sized adult. But for kids, it's actually okay, right? For the family man that has, one small kid that still likes to drive, wants to daily a car, a Porsche is perfect for that purpose. Porsches are daily drivers, and you can really feel that with with the whole interior setup. It's very comfortable. The seats are soft. The leather is soft and supple. Suspension setup can be tuned very, very differently. And oh, this is like dream car material right here. Okay, another spec about this car that I forgot to mention was that you have PDCC over here. So what does PDCC mean? It means it is Porsche's Dynamic Chassis Control, meaning there is electronics at the back. Okay, there's electronics in the chassis that measure the level and weight of the car and distribution versus cornering, you know, a German calculation and all this intricate technological engineering stuff that people like us don't understand. Basically, it means when you turn the corner, it keeps your car level by putting additional pressure and alleviating pressure from the car. So let's say it's turning like this, it pushes the car up like this. So as you take on corners, it is super stable, super level. You don't feel like your whole existence is being thrown left and right and the car is dipping and biting the ground on one side. So that's just a very sporty feature to have, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful car. So to our dear customer, dear friend that got this car, congratulations. You have gotten yourself one of the most beautifully spec'd Porsches that I have ever seen. And we do deal with a lot of Porsches that are beautifully spec'd. This is like next level of like combination of specs. Sending to KL today, 2 p.m. So this is like one of the last chance I get to interact with this car. I'm glad I got to do it. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to all of us at Horizon. We'll bring you content on content. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.